Hello and welcome to day 2 of Daily Drawing Challenge, and today's prompt is a bird. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we are doing a daily drawing challenge here on this channel, and this is the second day. So if you want to check out the prompts, they're on my Kofi page. You can find the link for that in the description box below. If you want to check out the previous prompts, go ahead and check out the playlist called Daily Challenge and you'll find all of them there. This is just day 2, so obviously there's just one over there. Alright, so today's prompt is bird, as I told you, and I have a sketch for you guys. The link to download this sketch is in the description box below. Go ahead and download it. And let's just get started then. I want you to click on your files and go ahead and click on the folder that we created in our intro video. So this is a drawing from our day 1. So we're going to be going into day 2 now. So click on create new and click on current screen size. Let's go ahead and bring the sketch. Click on your images. Go to your photos or wherever you have saved your sketch and bring it in. Once you have it, click on done. So it fits perfectly here. Let's go into levels now, and I want you to do this into multiply so that that white background does not show up on your artwork. And then I'm going to reduce the opacity so that I can see it, but yeah, it should not be too obvious, right? All right, so the color palette for this, guys, I was planning on using a very neutral or a very pastely kind of color palette for this, but now I am wondering if I should. Anyway, I think I'm going to be using this color palette here, and you can find this color palette in my library called Daily Drawing. You can find the link in the description box below. Anyway, so let's get started. So I'll use the bright or light yellow over here because I think that will look nice. Anyway, and then I want to go ahead and go into my dry media. I'm going to be using hot pastel because I think I love that brush. And the size is at 157. Like I told you, you can move it up down. Let me just check the size. Maybe I need a little bit lower, so maybe around 100. The flow is at 40. And then smoothing is always at 1. I don't use smoothing on these kind of brushes. So I'm going to go ahead and draw this. But wait a minute, I want the sketch on top. So click and hold the sketch and bring it on the top and place it. Okay, go back to the layer where you were drawing and let's finish this up. I'm going to try and retain texture as much as possible. I don't want it to be completely smooth. Let's make sure at least it has a nice smooth belly. Now plus we're going to draw the other parts. Now I think I'm going to choose a light orange for this, and I'm going to go ahead and draw the wings. So for wings, there are many different ways in which you can try to give them exactly like this, because you know this brush is hard to control the edges, if you know what I mean. So we're going to use the lasso tool here, and I'm going to show you 2 ways in which you can create these wings or get these crispy edges. First of all is to draw with your lasso tool on the, you can use 2 fingers to undo things as usual and join, and now you have it, and then you go to your brush and you can just color it in like that and click on deselect, and then you have your wing ready. So I'm going to show you another method which I kind of like for some reason. So plus, and we're going to draw this wing here. So this has to be below the yellow layer, so click and hold and bring it below the yellow, and I'm going to go ahead and just draw like this around the wing like that. I'm going to go to lasso tool now and go and make the wing and make sure you join the edges, and I will go here and click on invert selection. Now what this does is it's selecting everything except the area that I've chosen. So you can go into eraser, increase the eraser size, and just delete that off, and then you can deselect and you have a wing ready. I know this is like one extra step, but for some reason I find so much joy in erasing the things that I don't need than drawing in or filling in the lasso selected area. Yeah, I am weird, I guess, but yeah, this is another method which you can use to create the wings. So let's go ahead and do the next one now. That's these feathers and the tail. We have to go above the yellow layer for sure. So plus, and let's make it this color itself. I'm going to go ahead and choose this. I think I have to undo the sketch a little bit to see how this is coming along. You can go ahead and click on this I button to hide it, and you can see what's happening. That's okay. We'll fix this thing with the lasso if you want, no problem. Go back there and let's just draw this. And I'm going to use my method. You can choose whichever method you want to draw the tail, by the way. That's completely okay. And I'm going to use the lasso tool now and draw. So with lasso tool, you need to know that you can lift your fingers, your brush up and continue, and then it will still be okay with that. Oops, you see what happened there? An extra, so I'm going to go ahead and undo that. Yes, you can undo the lasso tool as well. I think that's good. Oops, what did I do? You can always press this redo button if you want. That's 3 finger taps to get it back, so don't worry about it. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on invert selection and go to my eraser and erase all the excess off. And then I think I'm done. Deselect. Okay, so let's hide that now, and you see what's happening here. I think this one here, see the white part or the bits that got left out, maybe you can just fill it in. Oops, that's because it is supposed to be here. Anyway, just make sure you don't mess things up like I do, and be a little nicer to your drawings so that they look a bit nicer. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I don't like this at all. So I'm going to go back. Can use the lasso again, and I should have been careful, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm not being a very nice teacher right now because I'm drawing it in a weird way, but this is how process works. This is how I create every day, and I want you to see how ridiculous things get. Like, I want to delete this. There you go. Okay, I'll bring back the sketch in, and I'm going to go ahead and use the normal people lasso method and show you how it works. But yeah, there you go, and color it off and then deselect. Oops, where did I draw it? Okay, I'm going to pull it back behind the yellow layer. Okay, that's perfect. Let's see, not bad. There's a bit of extra thing here. I think it's from this. You can always erase it off. Today is such a mess. I'm making so many mistakes, but hey, some days things don't work out like you planned, but that's okay. Anyway, all right, so we have the oldie bird parts ready. So let's go ahead and add some details to our bird. So plus on the yellow thing here, and we're going to go ahead and choose the white brush. You can choose hard pastel or something else as well. We can go into charcoal and color charcoal pencil if you want. Size is at 16. I think it should be okay. And I'm going to draw a big eye here and a bit of black. You can make the bird really surprised or rolling his eyes or whatever you want, up to you. But yeah, I'm just going to put it here. Plus, and we're going to put a beak. So you can do a black beak. That's completely okay. Use the sketch if you cannot figure out how to do a beak. You can do a closed beak like this or an open beak like that as well. So let's add more details. So we'll add details to the wings first. So let's go to this part here, the feathers and the tail part, plus, and I want you to click on clipping mask so that it doesn't draw outside this orange area. All right. So we can choose a darker orange, or you can choose the same orange and do the multiply, or change the blending mode here. Let's do multiply, doesn't matter. You can choose the same orange, click and hold. Because it's multiply, it's going to come up as darker. So let's try that. For brush, we'll go into dry media and choose rough pencil because I like that, and maybe reduce this to about 12 or so. The flow is at 90 so that it's a lot darker than usual. And then we are here, so we're going to go ahead and give a bit of feather endings like this, and for here I'm just going to scribble. Let's go into the other wing here, plus, and again this has to be multiply, and then let's do this. That should be okay. And then let's go to the top one here, plus clipping mask, multiply, and then here, oh, you know why? Because we have some additional elements here. You can hide this wing here so that you'll see what's happening. Go back here and we're going to erase this off. All right, that is better. So we'll bring back the wing and our sketch. Go back here, maybe click and clear layer. I'm gonna add this. Okay, that's better. And maybe we can give a bit of shadow over there. So I'm going to go into this wing layer again and this layer and plus and make this into a clipping mask now. Go back into my brushes and go into basic and soft round opacity. And we are in the same color. Let's go ahead and multiply. I'm going to give a light bit of color here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not adding too much because then it'll be too dark. So adding a light bit of color here so that you can see the separation between the body and that wing over there. And now I'll go back here to the body plus, and I want the darker orange, or it could be even some dark brownish color or even black, by the way. But let's see, take something which is 215, 20 and 23. Let's go back into, you can go into recents, rough pencil, go all the way up. Like that. Also add a bit here if you want. Now let's add some background to this. Go back all the way and click on plus. And I want you to go into hard pastel and make it a little bigger, maybe 200-ish. And you can give the same color if you want. I don't want you to go into this part here where you've already drawn this, okay? So let's stop at that. And then I'm going to choose some of the orange that we had and plus. Oh, this is a dark orange, not this. So we need the lighter one, right? So recent, oh, I chose the wrong one. No wonder. And then we can give some here and maybe a bit here because that's the color there. And let's give some yellow here. And then there is I want some, okay, this white kind of thingy. I want that below these yellows. So I'll go here and I will give a bit of this color here. So you can add some textures if you want, but we are not going to do that at this stage. We want to keep the drawings very simple and super easy. So we'll just keep it at this, I guess. And then in the end, obviously we need to add our title. So go back all the way and create a new layer. I'm going to choose black. You can use hard pastel. Oh, it's going to come up like this. That's fine. And you'll use white. You can use rough pencil again or charcoal pencil. I'll use the charcoal one and write bird. And then I'll go back into hot pastel. I can't choose white because the background is white. So we're going to make it like this and then use black, charcoal pencil, and this is our day 2. You could give a completely different background here. There you go. And once you have it, this is your artwork. It's ready. So go ahead and share, publish and export as, and you can export it whatever you want. Share it on social media. If you do, don't forget to tag me in Think Beyond Color or Print Me Some Color. I'll be sharing it on Think Beyond Color as soon as this video is posted. If you want to support this channel, you can always buy me a coffee on kofi.com. Anyway, I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you in the next prompt. That's tomorrow. Bye-bye.